What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here, and I want to talk to y'all today about, technically the star of the show in all of my videos, which is going to be this mic here, the AT2020 plus USB version. All right, so there is an AT2020 made by Technica. That's non-USB. It's a standard XLR mic. However, for those of us that don't want to get interfaces and mixers and things of that nature, you can just plug this into your USB port on your computer and keep it moving. So the first basic thing about this is the AT2020 is a small diaphragm cardioid mic, all right? And cardioid is the polar pattern within the mic about how it receives information, sound signals, all right? So the cardioid polar pattern hears best what happens in front of them while rejecting the sound from the sides and rear. So if you go to the side of the mic or you go to the back of the mic here, it's not going to catch sound as clearly as it would from the front. Now, that doesn't mean that it doesn't catch any ambient room noise, but it does its best to cancel it out. All right. So although sometimes I do catch other things going on in other rooms or neighbors and stuff, it is reduced compared to other microphones. Now, the good thing about this mic is it has a pretty flat response, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you start treating your room, you know what I'm saying? Putting up your bass traps, putting up some of your sound panels, acoustic panels, absorbers, diffusers, and things of that nature. You can really minimize a lot of that extra noise that you're gonna get. Right now I'm in a standard bedroom, so of course I'm gonna get some of that. I'm in an untreated room. I use it all the time, but it works for me and it seems to work for my clients. You know what I mean? I do a lot of ghostwriting. I do a lot of client-based work where I make songs for different companies. I do a lot of work for film and TV as far as like creating music, handcrafting songs for television and film projects. So never really had too many issues when it comes to the mixing process. I'm sure it does take a little extra work to reduce some of the little echo and bouncing it off the walls, but nobody's ever really complained too much, you know what I'm saying? So it gets the job done, and it works for all of my YouTube videos. It works for all of my social media content that I do. So it does the job, and I paid like $100 for this mic. All right. Now, standard price, I think, is around $130. You can get it off of Amazon. I actually got this used off eBay for like $90, and I've had this mic for about 4 years now. So it's doing the job, man. It does not come standard with this pop filter that I have on it. When I ordered it, it came with a regular pop filter, but this is actually something that's tailor-made for these little smaller mics. So I went ahead and got this. It wasn't but an extra like $20. So that's something you may want to look into. If you don't have the budget for acoustic panels, another option is the Chaotic Eyeball. This is not an endorsement, you know what I'm saying, but I do use this as well to cancel out some of the noise and help capture more of my voice, less of the room. Since you can't actually see it from the angle that I'm shooting, I'm gonna put a picture up here for y'all to see that it has this mic computer monitor right here. All right, so when you toggle this, you can go back and forth from computer audio to your mic audio, and you could kind of turn up the gain on either side. I try to keep it somewhere more leaning towards the computer. You don't want the mic to be too loud when it's catching your voice, because then it's gonna catch too much of the room noise. Like right now outside, there's people working on cutting down a tree in my neighborhood. You might hear the chainsaw, you might hear some tractors and stuff like that, but you know, I'm doing my best to control it right now. It also comes equipped with a headphone jack in the back, you know, just a standard 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. So if you don't want to run your audio straight from the computer, you can also run the audio through the mic. You know what I mean? It'll still catch it. And it has a headphone volume control on there as well, where you can adjust how loud you want the music to actually come into your headphones. As far as the mic build, it's not plasticky at all. It's made of metal. So if you drop it, I've dropped it quite a few times. I don't really have any dents or markings on it. It's a it's a very durable microphone, man. So it's good for portable use if you got to take it somewhere, especially if you're a mobile musician and you got to, you know, travel, go to different hotel rooms, throw it in your bag, things of that nature. It's definitely trained to go. You feel me? So that's another plus. So you're getting a nice piece of hardware for anywhere between $100 to $150 depending on where you buy it from. This microphone is specifically good for recording in the front, and you'll know it's the front because that's where your headphone volume and your gain is at. All right, so when you set this mic up, make sure that you're not recording on the wrong side, because that's going to be bad for you. It's not going to sound good. You're not going to be able to do anything with it. Now, outside of what we're catching on this audio from me talking, I want to play y'all a snippet of a track that I've been working on so that you can actually hear what type of music this thing actually can produce, the type of vocal projection that it can produce for those of y'all that are out there creating music, recording audio. And like I said, I'm recording in an untreated room and it still produces pretty good results. So here's a few snippets of things that I've worked on that you can check out. All right.
I'm winning the game, it's size of my veins. Get out of the way, wait. I'm making my lane, I fly like a crane. Get out of the way, wait. I'm coming to bang, so clear out the pain. Get out of the way, wait. I've been through the pain and still I remain. Get out of the way, wait. Back to blow the bag, yeah. Work, work. Hey, go and get that bonus. Work, work. Let me see your devotion. Work, work. You deserve the promotion. Work, work. Can't leave without that notice. I'm from the home of the bread. Got me a motor to game. Got me a woman to praise. Got my life on the way. I know that you feel it. I was so down in my luck in my 20s. My sneakers was leaning. I didn't have no money. My pockets was empty. It's parking the Derbies. I'm glad that them finally rising above it. Cause I got a crow.
Now I want to take another moment to apologize for the noise you're hearing in the background. This is exactly the type of conditions that I'm talking about. They're outside mowing down a tree, but I wanted to get this review out for you guys. But these are the real type of conditions that you actually have to deal with. Sometimes this is not ideal for making studio tracks or doing anything that's going to require any heavy mixing, because you're going to have those sounds all up in it, you know what I mean? So try to make sure that it's quiet as possible if you're doing anything musically, to where the frequencies aren't conflicting with each other. But as far as doing like a podcast or YouTube videos and dealing with external noise that you just can't help, you guys are getting a real life, real time example of how the mic holds up in those types of conditions. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just got to get some content out and you got to go with it, you know what I mean? But drop a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if this is something that you would like to invest in. And I've got a link down below where you can get it for the cheapest price on Amazon. Share this video with somebody that may need it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Quit playing with me. We got nothing but music talk over here and just like good vibes, man. It's all good vibes. I want to talk to more people that are interested in the same type of things that I am. So I look forward to connecting with you guys. All right. Much love and respect. Peace.